Okay, so here we are. It is Saturday at 1:07 p.m. I was here a little earlier. My internet is connected and I am getting a working offline thing. Earlier I had a working offline. There's a system problem with Fusion, and so the question is, can I update the files I was working on at the shop? And obviously that is not going to happen. So I had this graphic here, and it will automatically go into. I tried to flip it back, thinking maybe my internet connection, I had just turned everything on, and so I have paused the updates. At least that's one thing Fusion has fixed, because normally when they dumped an update, the system would start getting weird and unstable, and the CPU would be working overtime, and everything would get hot, and it would get unhappy until it crashed. So now, fortunately, it can manage offline, which seems to be okay. It's an unexpected outage. That's what happened. So that was great. But what I want to get into is this situation here. When you go and click on the what's new, I think it was a what's new. When you get an update, it'll give you the what's new file. And where was it? It wasn't here. Oh yeah, check out what's new. So you click this link here, and I don't want to click anywhere near update now, even though, because I don't want it to update. But it'll open a page that I couldn't find on the normal, what do you call it there? So here we go, and everybody's saying that everything is just amazing with Fusion. And because I asked a question, and I'm not trying to pull any punches. I love Fusion. The design environment's great. Modeling environment's been great. I think it seems to be pretty stable, and it seems to be a mature product. Everything works the way it should. My gripe is with the CAM environment. But that being said, all the cheerleaders who are running businesses on this, can you please explain to me how you're dealing with all these outages? And we go to March 5th, right? This is the tell of the tape. This only goes back so far. But you've got stability when staving files. I'm guessing files are being lost. That's always joyful when you're working on something all day and it gets stuck in the queue, or God knows what happens. I've had that happen many, many times. And then you got rigid groups problem. If you're not working with joints, I guess you wouldn't notice that, but eventually you do, and that's a problem. Here, February 23rd, crash scenarios. Update that was preventing keyboard import after the January update. I mean, just at what point? Okay, great. February 18th, fixed a variety of crashes in the design environment. Well, wonderful. I'm guessing the guys who are running businesses don't have a problem with crashes in the design environment. Their workflows are cool. They're magic. They're absolutely magic. I don't know what operating system they're running. Mac, maybe? Maybe this is not affecting Mac machines. A few guys said that the Mac operating system is a lot more stable. Then, of course, you got drawings. I mean, who uses drawings? If you're going to use a product or develop a product or develop a part for somebody and you have a customer, I mean, drawings are part of it. DXF files were incorrectly displaying geometries. Well, why would that be an issue, right? So what I'm getting at, here we have a crash issue. Go to February 9th, crashes design and simulation, which is, I don't know if they mean simulation in the machining environment or just the simulation environment. But I had crashes in the manufacturing simulation. That's what started my thing, because they didn't like the tools. We fixed an issue where drawings and stave, blah, blah. Electronics, I don't do electronics, but I'm guessing this is a problem. Modeling, we fixed an issue where switching configurations where joints didn't compute properly. Now, mind you, joints have been a thing in Fusion for at least 6 years that I know of. I'm a 10-year Fusion user. I'm a paid Fusion user for at least 7 or 8 years. January 30th, manufacturing, usability, various crash issues. So this goes only back to January 27th, and we are down here at March 8th. So, and I'm going to work today. I'm going to work, trying to get caught up on a Saturday to do some stuff here with my designs, and Fusion is in fuck you mode. So guys, tell me how you do it. And, if I got to learn SolidWorks or I got to learn another software package, and pay some money, then so be it. But as a business model, I'm not talking hobby. I'm just not messing around to build a birdhouse for your kid or something like where you actually want to do stuff. So now I'm nervous because anything I do here is not going to be synced to the cloud. And then when I go to my CNC machines and my Lenovo Business ThinkPad at work will not have those files. And so that says, well, then I better put all this on a USB drive. And it's just ridiculous. But let's see if this thing will go online. Oh, now it says working online. Excellent. Only the morning and however long it was offline. And of course, I know there's probably a page with Fusion Health and whatnot. My bigger problem was with the libraries. And the libraries were not working the way they should have. So if I went to the manufacturing, let's see if this works. Because I was working on cam data at the shop. And it looks like maybe. So maybe it's updating. But here we go to the tool library. And let's see. This is gonna... Okay, so what we have now here is flags. And I don't know if this is a new thing, but I think a lot of the problems with the posting of operations, whether in the turning or the milling or whatever, if it doesn't like the tool, the post will crash. So let's see what we got here. It doesn't like something. It was saying before how it didn't like either the cutter or the holder or something, and it would actually give you a warning. It will tell you like the shoulder length can't be more than the overall length or something like that. And so I was like, oh, cool. You know, when you're working late and you fat finger something or you put a decimal point in the wrong spot, it's good. And that, according to my programmer friends, tell me that, and here we go. What do we got? See, it doesn't want to crash it, and now we're crashing. Isn't this joyful? See, this is the kind of shit that's been going on. And, you know, you ask, how am I supposed to? Now, I'm going to guess it doesn't like the shoulder here. I'm going to guess, I don't know. And now it's not responding, and this is crashing. So I'll just say this. I think Fusion has a long way to go. They are constantly rolling out new stuff and what's new, and I appreciate all the hard work they do. But if I'm paying for a software suite package and it doesn't do what I pay for it to do, and there's more downtime or more issues where I have to do workarounds, then I honestly don't know what's going on here. I mean, this is great. This is just great. So I guess we'll close the program. And, you know, perfect. Just perfect, guys. Again, what software package are you using and why? And how are you guys who are actually using this in your business environment, how are you running a business if this is how reliable Fusion is? Question mark.